Louisiana Beer Reviews Faux Golden Stout. Vanilla, beans, coffee, and cocoa nibs. Locally brewed on Linwood Avenue in Shreveport, Louisiana. Alright, a Louisiana beer. Bought this at Dorgnac's from the 7th Tap Brewing Project. Canned about 8 weeks ago. 8% alcohol, no listed international bitterness units in this pint can. Adhesive paper label over a clear cylindrical aluminum can. Alright, let's check it out. This is the first video review for this beer in the world. It's not listed on Beer Advocate or Rate Beer. There are 32 check-ins on Untapped, and it's scoring a 77 out of 100. Which is good for Untapped. Alright, this thing is overfilled, meaning it's so high that if you open it, it's sure to spill. There's no room. Usually they leave a little gap, so it's actually more than 16 ounces. It's about probably 16.2. Okay, so that is, can't even show it to you, it'll spill. Alright, so didn't expect that to happen. But sometimes they'll do that, especially the craft beers. They don't have the high-tech equipment so much to control that. Might even be hand-filled. In other words, somebody doing that and stopping it. All right. It's golden, kind of like the Dragon Stout Golden Ale. Bubbles all around. Hazy golden appearance. Now the aroma. We'll see vanilla, coffee, and cocoa. There were a few other golden ales I tried, right, that had the flavoring. Yeah, you get some vanilla mostly. Looks nice, smells nice. Let's go with the taste. Not much head foam. The drips. Well, they don't give the IBUs, but I think the bitterness, nice lacing, the bitterness unit is pretty high. It's like a grain bitterness, though, more than hop bitterness. Like some lager beers you get that will have like that sharp grain bitterness. So I would say like 3 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness. Not really too sweet. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Medium body. Mostly dry finish. Now the flavor. Some faint coffee, probably like medium roast. Cocoa nibs. If I didn't know it said it on the can, which I know it does, but if I would never guess chocolate, no way. And a little vanilla. Mostly just cereal grain. Like, you know, barley. Could they be having wheat added to it? It's possible. If you get Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, the 14 point whatever one it is, you know, it varies year to year. It'll say contains wheat on the label. And this probably does have it, giving a little soft, fluffy mouthfeel. Tastes okay. There's not a whole lot going on with it, honestly. It's just kind of bland. But I like how they're calling it faux, meaning fake in French, fake. So they're probably feeding into the kind of mentality I have, that these golden ales that are purported to be stouts are not really stouts. They're just a strong golden ale, a stout ale, in the sense that they're a stout golden ale, not a stout porter. Get it? Old English malt liquor back in the 1940s, before it got branded in 1964, but it was around before that. It was called Old English Stout Malt Liquor, and it was coming in at 8% by weight. If you look at the old labels, 8% by weight, that means like 9%. It was a stout malt liquor. Coffee is starting to come in a little more in the vanilla, but the cocoa, it's just, the cocoa's just not showing up. So, yeah, it's a faux traditional stout. In other words, it's not a stout porter, obviously. But it is a stout golden ale, we'll give it that. And for a stout golden ale, I can't complain, but I'm not loving it either because there's not a whole lot happening. It's not bad, not off-putting, it's not any strange or unpleasant flavors. There is that grain bitterness, which I can't figure out. It's probably hop bitterness, but it's coming across like a grain bitterness, which is strange. The body's unusually thin for a stout. But I think they have a good spirit about it, given it the title they gave it. But for beer, when we're rating it for a beer and its style, I've had many golden ales at 7 to 8 to 10%. From Belgium mainly, but it's all right. The taste is rather flat. The price was not flat. You know that. You knew that when I showed a craft beer from a small microbrewery. You know the price is going to be elevated. It tastes okay. And okay means a C. Average. It's all right. If it was bad, it would be a D. Budweiser, Bud Light Next, that was a D. It tasted bad. And the little taste it had wasn't good. That G13 from Sweetwater, I gave it a D. It tasted bad. I'm sorry. To me, it tastes bad. And I did a revisit and it still tastes bad. I would not say this tastes good. But it is interesting. Now, on the interest level, it's high. So you buy these as a curiosity piece. I'm not sorry I bought it. I like to try things out. And if I see more beers from them, and I probably will, I'll check them out. If I go to the brewery, I'll try it on draft. See what it's like. I'll go with a C+, 7.9 out of 10, a 79 out of 100. They're saying 77 on Untappd, but that means higher than what I'm doing. They have a different perception of it. But, okay, so if you see it, and chances are most viewers never will, but some of the Louisiana viewers might, or the East Texas viewers, because, you know, Shreveport's only a few minutes down the highway from Texas, or the Southern Arkansas viewers, and it's only less than, I guess, an hour from Arkansas, may see it, surely, in the tri-state area, Ark-La-Tex area. So anyway, I'm going to put that travel to Shreveport on my to-do list, my to-do very soon list. And I'm going to say laissez-aller, bon temps relais, but not with this one. But with something. But on a visit to Shreveport. So I'm going to end this by saying go over there on the Red River, named after Captain Shreve. And you can read his history. He worked for the United States Corps of Engineers, and he did something remarkable. And we're going to end this review by saying, go there and tour the Seven Tap Brewery, Seven Tap Brewing Project Brewery.